Welcome back, another episode of the Factorio Monthly Community Map, episode 7 in fact. And last time we sorted out some of this stuff. Rubyte. Rubyte. Or Rubyte? Rubyte? I don't know. There's no extra I. It's R-U-B-Y-T-E, so I guess it's Rubyte. Rubyte? Yeah. And this carbon production here. But now we need to process this guy, same as we did over here. So how's going to be the best way of us to do that? We just send these belts. Yeah. Send this one underground. Bring this one in. Start timer, maybe? Maybe? Grab that guy. We'll have it join up sort of there-ish, I guess. Right, a belt. Okay, I've got a crap ton of random rubbish on me. Let's actually just throw some of this coal away for starters. Let's grab a load of iron, because I don't think we have much of that on us. We have a lot of gears. And we'll grab some belts. Really? We're only making 200 belts? Yeah, let's jump that up. 500. Make belts faster. Alright. So we've got lead and nickel ore. Nickel is pretty much useless. At the moment, anyway. I don't see any reason why we'd need it. Let's do it at this height. There we go. We'll do the same thing we've done here. So we'll have, we need to have one of them guys. That'll be our return. Well, this is just going to fill up with slag, so perhaps, yeah, if we do that, then we can put, when we get them, filter inserters here to offload that slag. Alright. So we want some metal mixing furnaces, and we want to start them here at the, maybe there at the closest. I need 3 gap, another one, that is 3 right here. That should work. In. So we're going to do it exactly the same as we've done the other side. Where we have, we've only got 2, so we're going to need a third pair on the top, because nickel's currently useless, as far as I can tell it is anyway. I'll do it there, we'll have to... I've actually recorded this already. But power died like midway through doing this, so I kind of already know what the setup is going to be. This guy come up here. No, well, doesn't really matter. We'll just use a underground belt because we can. But this is just going to feed into a chest for now. That'll be our coal supply. Gonna need a chest. Is that all our chests? Oh, it is. And we have no wood. Well, that brings us on to the next thing that needs doing. Is this guy's run out of wood. Where am I going? I want to get some wood. There's a tree there. Yeah, circuits have run out of wood, so we need a sustainable and automated source of wood. So I think the next thing we need to do is focus on building some greenhouses. We've got that. Let's build a few chests. Not that we want chests for this specifically. This is going to be... There we go. Alright. Fuel comes from this guy. And then none of this has any power. So let's throw down a few power poles. There we go. Oh, and connect them up, I suppose, is probably a good idea. There we go. Yeah, oh Jesus. Alright, cool. Because we're actually running out of power poles as well. So let's use all the rest of our wood to make power poles. A little bit more. Oh, we need to set the recipe. So these two are going to make lead plate from lead ore. This guy is going to make nickel. I think this is where the power died. Because I remember looking for how you make nickel and we can't make nickel. So this is entirely pointless. Okay. Well then. I guess we'll just pick all this up. And we'll just put 2 chests down. The problem with the chests is they're going to fill up with just anything. So we need filter inserters. Okay. Alright, so for filter inserters then, we've got a little bit of lead made here. So hopefully, I don't know, we do something to make this work. Lead. What do we need? Filter inserters. We need the better circuits. For the better circuits, we need tin copper wire, which is tin and copper cable, and we need solder, which is somewhere. Solder plate. Yeah, tin and lead. So the only thing we need lead for is solder, but tin we need for an additional purpose. So if we just do, we'll have inserters like that. That'll feed this to make. It's just going to make lead solder plate. Right. Power pole. You're going to make solder. You have no fuel. I wish I'd planned that, because that would have been awesome if I had. We need another power pole because you're not quite close enough to anything. Okay. So that's got its solder plate. Next we need wow. Still getting used to these menus. It's gonna take me ages to work it out. So we need some copper cable, and then we need to turn that into tin plate. Alright? Yeah, we need tin, copper wire, and carbon. So we need to get some copper, which we can get from here. In fact, let's just build, because I don't know how much we need, so let's just throw down 2 factories here. And we'll just make copper cable. Like that. Well, we want this on the bottom probably. So here's our solder. And we're going to need. These need carbon. So this needs solder and basic electronic components. And a basic circuit board, which needs copper cable. And a wooden board. Come on. So actually they need this, don't they? This is what we're making here? Yeah, basic circuit boards. And they get used in making basic electronic boards. Right. So... okay, how can we steal what we have here already? We need to feed it back through somehow. So maybe if we go this guy, get rid of this, it's in the way. We'll put another splitter here. And we'll bring this back, spaghetti our way through. I'm trying to keep this clean because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, we'll just throw it straight on this belt, this will be fine. And then we'll have tin copper cable is in a normal assembler machine. So we'll just do that here with this tin. Right? Seems like we need a lot of that. So how about we build some more of these? Place a power pole down. You're going to make tinned copper wire. And you need 3 of those. We'll give you an extra inserter for that. Then, next thing we need, basic electronic components need carbon and this. It looks like this is used in a few other products, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, we can just do another machine for that. Okay, let's just bring carbon up here. Screw it. Have a direct carbon, direct insertion from this. Bring in some carbon to go with it. You're going to make those. They need to come up from here somewhere. Here's where they're made. Yeah, alright. A little bit of damage to this guy. Maybe we should put another guy. Another turret nearby. Okay. We'll just bring this straight up for the minute. See where it's going to land. We're going to bring it up through this bit. Yeah, that works. I can't quite reach. There we go. And then that will come in there. There's electronic components. That is very slow. Could we have another machine doing that? We could. Make a load more assemblers. I would like a decent number of these circuits getting made. That can go there, and then we can do an underground belt across that. That guy in there. We're gonna need a couple of cables. We're gonna need carbon, so that'll be that. That'll be that. And we'll need a power pole. Power pole. We need some tin. Tin's gonna come underneath. Actually, this is in the wrong place, isn't it? Put that there. Basically mirroring this, I can see there's a space for a superfluous use of underground cables. Underground cables? Underground belts. There we go. So now this guy should start getting material. There we go. Right, what's next? We've got solder plate here, we've got this stuff here. That looks like they're both putting on the same side of the belt due to a, well, what I consider to be a bug in Factorio, but I don't know if anyone else does. These two inserters, get rid of this. They're going onto an underground, right? But if you where is it? We need 2 belts. And we're going to need 2 more, actually. I want underground going that way and underground going that way. We'll connect them up so we can see what they're doing. So if we put power to these 2, and we just drop a brick, puts it on the top. It's the right hand side as far as the insert is concerned. Brick in here, puts it on the bottom, which is not the right hand side as far as the insert is concerned. Which means this two are kind of pointless, but they meant to put it on the right side of the belt as far as they're concerned. Well, I mean, to me, it should be as they're concerned. It should put it in the same place within this square, but they don't. They do this instead. And that means if you have this guy, come on, that was silly. This guy has one, and if this guy has one, it's on the same side as this one. So if you have these two feeding, they end up on the same side. Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. Pointless demonstration. Pick all this rubbish up. I personally think they should go on the other side. Because also that means you get a full belt when you do this, whereas now you don't get a half belt. But here we go, we've got solder. Oh no, we've got solder plate. That's no good, is it? It's not what we need. Ah, damn it. It's not solder plate, it's solder. Yeah, solder. Which is made from resin, which comes from wood. Correct. Resin is in here from wood. Okay, so we need resin to get to this. Okay, well we need a supply of wood then, so let's go do that now. Where is wood? That's the recipe for making wood. There we go. And we're out of glass. We can grab some more glass, that's easy. Well, we'd be able to grab some more glass if this hadn't filled with slag. Bloody things. Pick all that up. I'm just going to throw slag into a box. Should be good. Then I'll go back onto it to see what's going on. What in the silicon to build like? I want 5 of these. How many have we got? We've got 8 already. Okay, we have 10. So we need to find a spot somewhere nearby to this and this. So I guess maybe up here, and then we can put some turrets across there. Do we have turrets? We do. So let's put turret and across sort of here. And then we'll do our greenhouses in here. Though I would have thought greenhouses wouldn't put out too much pollution, given that they're growing trees. If anything, they should take in pollution. Well, then I suppose the pollution causes trees to die, so... Not sure. Let's grab this ammo and... So I really should remember that instead of just talking about stuff when I do these running around the place, I should just cut it. Cut it or speed it up or what, but I shouldn't just keep talking. Too late now. Committed. I've got 100 bullets each. Should keep this pretty safe up here. And we need water. That's a point. So really, this needs to be down here somewhere. That was a waste of time then. Alright, so hopefully I've cut that out, otherwise there's a long period of me not saying anything. Just sitting around. But it got really dark, even I couldn't see what was going on. So maybe we need to actually put lights up in this playthrough. I know we don't bother, I don't find it that big a deal. We need at least... at least space for one belt. We're not going to have space there for a second belt, are we? That's too far. This is the best place I can sort of see to do this because we have the water nearby. Speaking of which, we're going to need a water pump and we're going to need some pipes. Get rid of stone doing this. Why not? Let's make like 5 of them and then 10 of those and then like loads of those. And a pump. That's important. That's the thing I actually wanted. Pump. Alright, so we're going to have a belt run along here. We're going to have inserters taking wood and saplings out. No, they should be on the other side. Because then they'll start to feed themselves with saplings, hopefully. Right, and then we go do. That we do. Then that really makes a difference, but there we go. We can power every other one. And that will power up our. Be right back. Right, we've got some belts to go. I hope I cut that out. And then this guy is kind of in the way. So we'll power him there instead. We're going to have to feed this round in a circle somehow. We're going to need underground. With that, great, it's made it. I can't put my inventory away. Right, there we go. A couple of pipes. And a few more pipes. Right. Now these guys have saplings. The problem with this is I'm going to want... I'm going to need a machine... Let's get rid of this rock. I'm going to need a machine turning... Right, let's do it ourselves. Make some seedlings. How many seedlings do you need? Apparently you need a lot of recipes. You need 10 to start. I have 13, so there you go. You're going to very slowly make wood. 15 raw wood. But we're only getting wood, okay. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. If we're only getting wood. So we'll keep this belt that I just took up. The outside will be wood only, apparently. Not convinced. But what we'll do is we'll give assembler machine. Can have first dibs on that wood in order to make saplings. So you'll make saplings. And you're going to have plenty of chance at getting wood. Trying to save on save on power balls because we have no wood, and then all the rest of the wood should just carry on. In theory, hopefully this guy is enough to keep this stacked up. But this needs to be on the other side because you need to output. Your saplings need to be output. We can actually use this to our advantage then. Taps. I need to give you wood. Where's there a tree? Trees, 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 trees. There we go. What side are they going on? Are they on the top? Yes! Perfect. Because now they're on the inside, they'll be blocked by this. So saplings will come all the way around to here. In fact, we can make that a little bit more efficient if we just use a straight up underground. The wood will be on the outside of this belt, but the saplings will be on the inside. So the saplings will get stuck here and back up, but all the wood will be able to go through. So have all the wood, make all the saplings, see if we can find any more with some trees. The more we can speed that up, the better. I do like these cliffs, as annoying as they are. Yeah, in fact, you'll get through them. But I do wish they made a little bit more sense. That looks pretty cool, but this shouldn't be in a straight line. Well, actually, this should, because this is perspective is right. But if we go this way, those shouldn't connect because that should be going up to here. By the way it looks. But yeah, whatever. But the only way you can really do that is to have like, you can make it so you couldn't use an underground through a cliff, and have a special thing that had to have power to like do the lifting over a cliff. Could be interesting. Oh, but these guys are happy. Oh, the wood I had, you're gonna have the wood, so that you can make all the saplings in the world. So between these three, for every, like basically there'll be 10 saplings in here to get turned into 15 wood. And then there's 3 of these guys, so these should be able to grab 3 of that 15 wood, which turns into 15 saplings, which is more saplings than were used to create the wood. So in theory we only need 2 of these, but for safety's sake, we should have more. Well, this guy can hardly keep up with the output, but oh well. What do we need to do? We need to go up to... We need to pull this wood through all this. We need resin here, and we need wood here. There. So I guess we'll just bring it across all this under the science, or through? No, under the science. Bring it up here and split it. That should get us there. Let's give that a go. Well, speed this bit up as well. Okay, so the wood's here. This is kind of messed up. It's perfect timing, it's getting really dark. We have the solder here. We need resin to go with the solder. Solder plate and resin. Resin comes from... Oh, we just assemble that, okay. Then we cook resin to get rubber. Alright. We don't actually need wood here though. So how about we just straight away at the entrance to this place, we're just going to convert it. Using what may be our last power pole. So that's now going to be resin. And we can bring that up. What do we need to do? It's an assembly machine, right? To turn it into solder? I guess so, yeah. Alright. Let's actually make it even longer. What we'll do is we have an assembly machine. Assembly machine there. This guy will pick up that and that. We have no power poles. Do we have, what do we need? We need wood. Oh, we've got loads of wood on us. That's good. So make more power poles, no problem. And we can output here. We'll just put a pole on each side and then we'll get rid of whatever the hell's using up our pole space. Save that there for now. You're going to make solder. Then that is going to go into a machine which makes better circuit boards, right? We need... Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to gather some solder because we can't make better circuit boards. in the machines we currently have. Oh, I don't think that's true actually. There's the well, we can make one of these now, but there's the Bob's assembly, electronics assembly machines. Where are they? They can only make electronics. I think we haven't researched them. No. Okay, let's put the research for that on then. There it is. I think this can assemble three item things, but it can only assemble electronics. And you're taking forever to make this into... Ugh. Alright, maybe we'll speed that up a bit, since this doesn't need to be quite so circuitous. I'm liking that word at the minute, I'm saying it a lot, for no particular reason. Let's have another one of these. We'll have... What? You're going to make resin, wherever the hell resin is. And then I need another one. Yeah, there we go. Not you. You. Okay, and then in. Oh, to be honest, we could have just done. Pull the belt up like that. In fact, we could save some space if we do that, but we do it down here. We'll turn that into an underground. Not you. Oh, I haven't got them because I've got other stuff in my inventory. Let's get rid of some of this rubbish. Cross Rubyite, you're doing Rubyite, aren't you? Yeah, well, that'll do. Pick up these two guys. Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll replace this with an underground. Right into the middle. And then I'll output and a power pole. Resin, please. Oh, this is the feedback loop, wasn't it? So we'll have to feed this back in somehow into this system in such a way that it actually gets used, which I think is the problem I had last time I was recording this. Alright, so we've now got solder, we have electronic circuits, we have a better factory. We can do that. You need to make these guys, but you need the basic guys that are down here. So maybe we shouldn't have joined those two together. It's alright. Easily solved. Oh, out again. Constantly running out of belts. Then that's what happens when you try to use spaghetti to your advantage. Okay, now we're going to have a box. Box. And that box will contain all of the circuits. 4 stacks should be plenty. This guy's just not being used. What am I trying to look at? Yeah, this guy. Let's build him, see what he... Okay. Oh yeah, I'm making these in my pocket, aren't I? Damn. Alright, well, we'll have to wait for that next episode to do that. Because that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.